What's your favorite?
What's my favorite what?
What's your favorite?
My favorite? Rachel pops into my mind. Driving trucks on awesome roads.
You know what my favorite is? Jelly beans. What's your favorite?
Soy vey.
We're doing teriyaki chicken over rice with some bell peppers. The teriyaki sauce that we're going to be using is soy vey, very, very teriyaki. Yeah, team effort tonight.
You know it don't take much to get me by. I was born with the speed I need, and I'll be fine with some Tennessee shine and some Colorado evergreen.
Killer day today. Found a pretty epic little campsite. It's pretty nice, and we've actually confirmed that the fire ban is has lifted as of mid-August, and this is a pretty safe and wet space to have a fire. So we're gonna enjoy a fire tonight. But awesome day. It sounds like they caught some fish. We definitely had a good time out on the trail. So what's kind of funny about it is we all came together within maybe 5 minutes of each other, from completely separate directions, and it was just perfect. We got the group back together, and Eric's making chicken teriyaki tonight with soy vey. It's a freaking fantastic dinner. Yeah, let's camp.
What are you doing, Ren?
Cutting peppers. Prep duty.
Why are you cutting peppers?
Promoted. God, what are you doing to me? Yo, you had
And my awning's gonna just smell like chicken.
forever.
Fried up some chicken thighs, and we're gonna put some very, very teriyaki by soy vey on it. For teriyaki. This thing doesn't have
Rice, peppers, a zucchini, I believe.
Yeah,
And the soy vey.
yeah.
And one bite. Everyone knows the rules.
One bite, everybody knows the
Yeah, good.
Delicious. Yeah. Well done, everyone.
It was a really good trip. I'm bummed I have to kind of part ways with you guys. It was a lot of fun to see the intersection of fly fishing and overlanding, you know, kind of utilizing the trucks to reach some places you normally couldn't, to do what we wanted to do, between cooking great meals, fly fishing, just having some great camaraderie. I mean, I'm used to sleeping on the ground in a tent that's highlighter yellow, so sleeping in a pop-up camper basically on the top of the Orvis truck was a treat. This morning I woke up, I guess I still thought it was like 3 a.m. I threw a headlamp on to step out and take a leak, and I unzipped it and realized it was 6:30 and daylight outside already. Highlight was watching everybody catch fish yesterday and kind of take that, you know, kind of instruction and previous experience and put it to the test on the river. Seeing Tim catch that brown towards the latter part of the day was really cool, and the fact that, you know, I happened to be there with a net to help him land the fish was really cool. You know, when you're out exploring in nature, whether on foot, by bike, or, you know, via vehicle, just think about other people and the next people that are going to come down the trail behind you. You know, this group particularly takes really good care of the, you know, trails they're on, the landscape they're in, and I think that that's something that you know, everyone needs to participate in, whether you're fly fishing, hunting, overlanding, or hiking.
I see rocks and rock formations, and they're very impressive. But yeah, I don't know exactly what mountain range we're looking at, but it's absolutely beautiful up here at 10,000 feet.
Those are pretty astounding. We're at Dead Man's Lookout in Roosevelt National Forest, just west, like northwest of where we camped last night. We camped down maybe around 9,500 feet, and I think here we're closer to 10.5 maybe, maybe even higher than that. But we just have an amazing view of the mountain right there. I'm just gonna open up the airbox and see what it looks like after
Check the damage.
2 weeks of dusty roads and no moisture.
You want to place bets? I'm
Place-
guessing there's at least one leaf in there.
Pine needles,
Probably some pine needles.
definitely
and
some houseflies.
Maybe some houseflies. There may even be a beer can.
A beer can?
You never know what you're gonna find in there.
It's not too bad.
Oh, yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Let's get some of the dust out.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much dust in there.
Yeah, but that's pre-filter.
Describe to me where we're at, Ben.
We're in God's country. I don't actually know the name of the place we're at, but we were coming out of camp, and we came from this place called Dead Man's Lookout. And we took this trail down here, and it was a pretty easy, gentle road. And we were hungry, and kind of felt like taking a nap. So we pulled into this little alcove here, and we've got this beautiful view. There's cows in the pasture, and we hung out and had a sandwich and relaxed, and now we're gonna go see some other stuff.
Go on and leave us alone.
All right, we are motoring along. We haven't filmed an awful lot today. We've definitely got some really beautiful shots. Our first kind of stop at Dead Man Lookout. Further on down Dead Man Road, we found a really nice spot to kind of overlook kind of valleys and mountain valleys. It was going to ultimately drop us, down into kind of some lower elevations, about 2,000 feet lower than, where we kind of originally started. And now we're coming into the North Sandhills Recreation Area, I think. I've mentioned this several times to, people as we've been, traveling and meeting along the way, and nobody knows what it is. They either say, oh yeah, or they'll think it's like the Great Sand Dunes or something like that, this is not the Great Sand Dunes. So we are kind of motoring along here. I'm expecting we're going to be running the chainsaw a little bit. The Fun Tracks book says that this is kind of an intermediate, which it feels like a green right now. It's just kind of washed out in spots, but we're going to be descending down into North Sandhills Recreation here shortly. But yeah, it's 3:45 right now. We've had an awesome time, just taking a slow day, to just relax, film when we want to, just have a good time. We've stopped at two roadside stops here along the way, set the chairs out, opened the awnings, and just laughed and had fun and called our family and stuff like that. So it's nice to have a day where you can just kind of relax a little bit. But yeah, we should be in North Sandhills Recreation Area in about 15 minutes.
You tell we've been traveling together for
A little bit.
2 weeks.
Cooking a little breakfast. We haven't really cooked breakfast much at all on this trip. Jamie, Kristen's brother, had made some breakfast a couple nights or a couple mornings here the last couple days when we were traveling together, and it was fantastic. But we've just been, granola bars, coffee, hit the road. And this is probably one of the most unique places we camped. Of course, we stayed at Little Sahara in Oklahoma, but we didn't actually camp on the dunes, and we're camping on the dunes here in Colorado, and it's pretty epic. The OK team's headed back this morning. Ren and Kristen are still here. We're just kind of taking our time. They're heading south for, I believe, like Crested Butte, Gunnison area, and we're heading up to South Dakota this morning. So I figured we'd just get a good breakfast in and get ourselves reset a little bit, and then hit the road and head to Deadwood. We've kind of started, with just the three of us, and then, we ended up at Expo and visited with a lot of cool people and got to, travel with all the people that I work with that are all our really good friends. And we knew that everybody was going to be going kind of their separate ways today. And last night it was pretty late, and we were throwing a LED frisbee out in the dunes, and it just kind of sat in that, yeah, we've been traveling together for a while, right? And it's just been a lot of fun.